Hey guys, Professor M here with MajinPlanet.com, and today I've got Bulkhead. Wait, what? Where's his head? Bulkhead, where's your head? Oh my god. So guys, I've got another Transformers Legacy figure for you. We have the Voyager class Transformers Prime Bulkhead. This is from the Transformers Prime universe. It was pretty good. I liked it. It was probably one of the most entertaining Transformers series that I've seen in a long time. It was very limited in the cast. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box. And again, you saw my drag strip review. You're gonna know how I feel about the opening box. And this is a prime example. I'm gonna show it now. You guys are seeing that there's no head right here. The head is there. It just got pushed down. That's the prime reason why I don't think we should do that. But yeah, here he is. The box art is pretty cool. You know, for this guy, he's a 30-step changer. I don't know what he turns into. It's like a convoy, you know, military truck, which is not what he transformed into in Transformers Prime. And of course, he comes with two different accessories. He comes with his gun cannon here, or pistol. It's got a blue transition color. It's okay. It's fine. I'm not super impressed with it, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't remember what kind of gun he had in the Prime show, so I don't know how accurate this is, considering that this is a more stylized version of Bulkhead with a more, I think it's supposed to be like a G1 version of the character if he was to be in G1. And as you guys can see, he holds it in his hand just fine with a standard 3mm port. Just like all the other Chug figures, he has multiple ports that you can store it on right there. And you can store it right there as well. He also comes with this, and this is interesting because it pops open like this. And you can close it in, and then it basically encapsulate the hand, which I think is actually kind of cool. And this is actually something that was done in the Prime television show. That's like, you know, it's really cool. So he does have weapon storage. You can place the gun, you know, on the side. It does port in on the top, just like that. The bulk piece, I didn't really see a spot for it to plug in at. You can kind of, I think it's supposed to plug in like this. Like you can plug it in like that. And then you can do that. That's a thing. The other thing is you can do with these ports is that it actually ports in right here, or so you can do that as well. So here we got Bulkhead, who is a Voyager class, and here is a leader class. So as you can, and the only reason this guy's considered a leader class is because he comes with a trailer, but you can see he's pretty much the same height. And then here we have a legend scale figure. And then lastly, here he is with a deluxe, which is our drag strip. So there you go. There's a little bit of a size comparison. Now, I am going to say I'm really not 100% sure on how the scaling of this is going to go, considering that this is drag strip, which I don't think it was from anything, where this is Bulkhead from Transformers Prime. Comparison with drag strip. So there he is with drag strip. Scale is not really there, but it just comes down to one of those things where it's like, I'm not really sure how this set is supposed to be scaling. You know, this being from Transformers Prime, this being from, I'm not sure. I don't remember what, G1, I guess. You know, so. All right, so articulation for this guy. Now, I originally wasn't going to get this guy, but I decided to get him. But yeah, he's got this weird, like chest thing. Like he doesn't have like it pops open really easily, but yeah, he doesn't have any. He has a waist swivel, but the waist swivel is at a weird spot. It's at a really, really weird spot, but he's got, you know, your standard knee joints He's got an ankle tilt. He's got downwards. He's got an ankle up, morely for transformation. So arms are out. Bends at the elbow. These are really tight. Hand, closed fist on a full 360 swivel. Head is on a swivel. You can kind of get like a little bit, you know, it does have a downward, but that's mainly for like transformation. He does have this back piece, which does detach. There is a 3mm port right here. There's a port right here. Plugs right in. Pretty standard stuff. He can also store it on his arm. Yeah. I don't. This is kind of a weird. This is. I mean, it's for transformation, but it's a little weird. And it plugs in. He has like this little bit of a backpack piece, which is again transformation, which is kind of interesting. All right, so let's get this guy transformed, and it is kind of a fun transformation here. This is the first time I'm transforming him. So basically, you want to bring the fist up, kind of deal, and then this just kind of like we'll just kind of do this, and I'll just kind of park it in like that, and then you want to release. It's kind of like a joint. Kind of how you see how it kind of goes out, but you kind of want to just it's on this little like swivel thing right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's on this little hinge joint. But you just want to release those so that you can. And so then when you do that, you're gonna bring up this whole cab section is going to come up, and you can see it's going to get hindered on this piece right here. But you want to bring it up, and you want to swing these around, and you see you got the wheels right here, so you want to swing it around. You want to do this motion. Do this motion right here. And then the fist. So, and it pegs together. They're going to peg together, kind of. They should peg. There we go. Peg together, just like that. So, once you get that, you want to, I think you can just take the fists and turn them inwards. And then you just want to bend them up. Kind of like that. Because you're going to bring this back down, and it's going to kind of like just enclose on itself. Now, before you do that, I messed up. You want to bring these down, because you want to pop this head piece down. And it locks in right here. Okay. Then you want to bring his fist up. Just like that. And then you want to just basically encapsulate that. Okay. And then this piece right here is you're going to bring this piece down right here. And you're just going to open them. Just like that. Okay. Now, I think this comes off. But yeah, so then you're just going to take this. And you're going to do this motion like this. And this piece is going to, or at least it should, detach itself. But yeah, so you want to open this piece up here. And this is interesting because you want to bring this around just like that. And then you just close it back up. And then, you know, you can bring the feet, you know, your feet do your standard kind of motion. But this is kind of a cool, this is definitely a cool little thing. You know, usually stuff like that, they don't do stuff like that. But yeah, it comes around. And you close, and then you want to, I think, because you want to bring the legs together. And yeah, so it's like this. And so this whole section No, there's something wrong. So, yeah, this is supposed to stay attached. Oh, wait, I was attaching at the wrong spot. There's this peg right here that actually attaches. That's actually how that attaches. That makes more sense. Because then it closes like that. Yeah, that makes more sense. I don't know about this, though. Is this supposed to be open like that? Maybe I did something wrong here, but let's just continue the transformation. So the reason why I'm doing it like this is because, like, these are supposed to be simple. That's supposed to pop out, but it doesn't. Okay, so I think... Okay, they're supposed... Okay, alright. Alright, so it took a little bit of finagling, but it was extremely tight. This piece right here has to pop out. It's extremely... There you go. Pops out, and then you can unpeg this. And once you unpeg that, that will allow you to do what you need to do right here, which essentially is you want to rotate this. Actually, I think I had it rotated wrong, but then yeah. And then once you do that, you want to bend the leg, which then you can take that and it'll port right into just like that. Do the same thing over here. Make sure that's out of your way. Over here, port it in. All right, you just want to port it in right there. Maybe. Well, let's okay, let's plug that. Why does not want to? You want to make sure you keep that straight, and then these can just plug in. But yeah, it doesn't want to plug in. There we go. And then once you got that, then you can take this whole assembly and you want to click that down, because then it's going to go, it's going to look like that. And then that's going to be down. And then let's reattach this piece since it came off while I was trying to shenanigans and all that. But it just kind of pegs back in and just kind of encloses and just kind of closes down. There's a little peg that it plugs into right there. And you just want to, and there you go. And this piece right here keeps pushing down. So yeah, there we go. There's Bulkhead in his vehicle mode. So yeah, for being a deluxe Voyager class, he's fine. I do like the translucent windows. Got your Autobot symbol right there. The black on it is good. At least the wheels are painted all the same color, which was a gripe with the last figure that I did. The ports are fine. The green, I really wish this green and this green and this green were all the same color, or at least if this is supposed to be like a tarp. Okay, this is like a tarp. So at least if this is gonna be this green, at least make this green and this green the same color. And as you can see, like right there, that these two greens are different. So it's a weird contrast. It cleans up kind of nicely. It has some engineering that I didn't expect, especially with the this piece kind of hiding inside of the leg, which was kind of an interesting take. You can also do this, which I thought is interesting. I mean, it doesn't look perfect, but you can kind of do that. It's fine. It's fine. It'll do. It'll do. So that's my look at the Transformers Legacy Bulkhead from the Transformers Prime universe. Honestly, he's a pretty decent figure. He actually displays really well. That's one thing I'm going to give so far, is that the posability of this figure is really good, and I like the accessories are good. I like how he displays. My only negative with this figure is that I wish the head popped out a little more. Like I like how it's kind of like indented in, but like at certain angles it just like it's kind of hard to see the head, which is unfortunate. The head sculpt is actually probably the most accurate thing I've seen for Transformers Prime. It's really good. I do like the accessories, especially the fist, which is really cool. The plugs are kind of unsightly, but you know, if you have a 3D printer, you know, you could probably just make a measurement, and I'm sure at some point someone's going to release, you know, a third party will release, you know, upgrade kits for these guys to make them more accurate. I do wish the wheels would hide a little. I wish the wheels would hide, but I understand they don't. And the transformation is it's pretty fun transformation. I really like the transformation. It's really intuitive, very involved. It's probably the first time in a while that a Chug transformer actually stumped me. And I think the main thing is because that one black piece in the center would just not come out. I actually had to pry it open. I actually had to pause the camera and I had to pry it open, and I almost thought I broke it. You know, and the sad thing is I actually had to pull the instruction sheet out, and the instruction sheet didn't say anything about that piece. So that's a failure on Hasbro's part, or maybe I just overlooked it. But I don't know, guys. I think he's fine. If you're going to pick up Bulkhead, let me know in the comments down below if you picked him up. What did you think of him? Did you get him? Did you like him? What do you think? As always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking the video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And as always, guys, until next time.